Good day, everyone. It's such a beautiful weather. I feel like we're having summer weather in Herpre, and it's so sunny. It's so beautiful. I can see my skin shining, glowing. Doing the does. Today, I'll be talking about don't give up. Don't give up, even when the views are low. Even when no one is watching, don't give up. Even when there's no like, no comments, don't give up. Great things, they say, always take time. But it doesn't mean it's always going to take forever. Because for some people, the time might be 10 years. For some people, the time might be 3 years. And for you, the time might be 6 months, or 3, or 4, or today. So don't give up, even when the views are low. Because you have a reason why you want to do the things that you want to do. There's a reason why this idea is in your mind. Five years ago or 6 years ago, when before TikTok start blooming, before everyone start watching TikTok being a trend, I was on TikTok. I created a channel back home in my country, Nigeria. I have a TikTok account, and I just do videos. But people around me, people in my environment, not everyone was on that platform. So it feels strange. And not everyone have the courage to be there. But when I was in it, I used to get like, why, what are you doing on TikTok? Like there's this discrimination against TikTok. Like when you are there, you are a loser. You don't have anything to do with your life. And a little while, though, there's so many things that happen. I left the country, pursued a degree, went for my master's degree, different place. The country I am right now. But the thing is, I shouldn't have given up. But I didn't regret it, because there's always going to be a higher calling. Maybe that would have been a platform for me to, to gain, followers that I can bring to YouTube now. But then the kind of person that I was at that point in time, it's not the kind of person I want to be. And when people see in a certain way, it's very, very hard for you to convince them that no, this is just a phase of life. I can be this, I can be that. Not that I want to convince anyone, but really, the way I want to project myself, I want to be better than I was at that point in time. So I'm really glad that, it turned out the way it turned out. But now we're here on YouTube. The views might not be much, but I know that this is the kind of life I want to create. I just don't want to create a life based on trend, based on what other people, jumping on other people's music, dancing. I'm not saying people that are doing it is wrong, but for me, this is the kind of life I want to create. And I don't even care about how much views or likes, even though I would like you guys to share and like, but I'm saying that wasn't the reason for me creating this channel. It's for myself to have a place whereby, I can inspire people like me who have a lot of, self-doubt, who lack consistency, I want to form a community of people of purpose that find a purpose in their life and they are ready to be, to pursue those purpose. So don't give up, even when you're not getting the views, because when you're not getting the views, I promise you, is the best time for you to create, to produce, to grind, to be consistent. Because when you start getting the views now, probably the endorsement and sponsors start coming in, you might lose that focus. You might want to be like, okay, you know what, maybe I don't want to do this anymore. Maybe I don't have to do this. Maybe someone else can do this for me. But the process whereby no one is seeing you, you are not even getting the views that you wanted, that's the good time for you. And those are the time where you get hungry. You have that hunger for you to be able to do the things that you love, and pursue your dream career. But just don't give up. And secondly, be consistent. Because see, when you are consistent about something, we don't know when it's going to add up. A lot of time we want this microwave result that when we put it in and we take it out, there's a result, there's an outcome, there's success. But in real life, things doesn't really work like that. Things take time. You have to be able to do it every day. When you do things every day, it becomes easy for you. But the difficult part of it is doing it every day. Just wake up. You do whatever thing you need to do. If you have a 9-to-5 job, you go to your 9-to-5 job. But find at least an hour in the day for you to pursue your dreams, for you to pursue your goals. And you will see how much influence that 1 hour in a day is going to have in a month. Because imagine you putting 1 hour a day into, let's say, creating a video like this. Before you know it, in the month, you've had 30 videos. 30. And in 90 days, you've had 90 videos. Do you know the mindset that you have to have for you to be able to create 90 videos in 3 months? It's a lot of consistency. And when you focus on yourself and when you don't give up on yourself and you are consistent with the things that you do, you see how easy this thing gets. The problem there is just starting up. But when you start up, you'll be good. And I promise you'll be fine for life. Thanks very much for coming to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I'd love to see you guys some other time. My name is Tim on Purpose. Have a nice day.